Hello children, welcome back again to Rini ma'am's class. I hope everybody is fit and fine back at home. So I hope you have gone through the previous two videos of the story of amber beads, right? And you have understood half of the chapter. Okay, so let us proceed further. But what puzzled Jenny was how the amber came to be on the seashore, and most of all, how the bees and mosses came inside of it. Should you like to know? If you would, that is one of Mother Nature's stories, and she will gladly tell it. Hear what she answers to our questions. Now, what is the meaning of puzzle? Cause to feel confused because they cannot understand something. And what is glad? Feeling of pleasure or happiness. Right? So, what puzzled Jenny was how the amber came to be on the seashore. Jenny was very much puzzled how these amber came to the seashore, how it all has come here, and how these bees and mosses came inside of it. Yes, she wants to tell us that. Should you like to know? She wants to tell what Mother Nature's stories are there in her treasure, and she answers to our questions, right? I remember a time long, long before you were born, long even before any men were living upon the earth. Then these Scotch Highlands, as you call them, where little Jenny lives, were covered with forest. Now, she just wants to let us know about that time or that ages when men were not there on this earth. It was so many years back. Then the Scotch Highlands was fully covered with forest. Everywhere there were forest and forest, green and green and green. There were oaks, poplars, beeches and pines. So these type of trees were mostly found in Scotch Highlands, and each and every corner of it were having these type of trees. And among them one kind of pine, tall and stately, from which a shining yellow gum flowed, just as you have seen little drops of sticky gum exude from our own pine trees. Now, what is exude? Discharge slowly and steadily. And what is flowed? Move steadily and continuously in a current or stream. So she says that there is one pine tree which is very tall and stately, means is firm in shape. And from that, this yellow gum, it flows continuously, and it is having some sticky sort of gum which comes out from each pine trees. You can see here from the picture itself how this sticky gum is flowing. See the sticky gum, how it is coming from the pine trees. This beautiful yellow gum was fragrant, and as the thousands of little insects fluttered about it in the warm sunshine, they were attracted by its pleasant odor, perhaps too by its taste, and once alighted upon it, they stuck fast and could not get away, while the great yellow drops oozing out surrounded and at last covered them entirely. What is the meaning of fluttered? It's a flapping its wings quickly and lightly. Odor, a distinctive smell. Alighted, to land on something, and oozing, slowly trickle or seep out of something. Now she says that this beautiful yellow gum was fragrant. It has a beautiful sweet smell. And so the little insects, they just come towards it, attracted towards it, as if a magnet gets attracted to the iron, gets attracted towards the magnet. The same way these small insects, they were attracted towards it, and it has a beautiful smell as well as taste. So they come towards it and get stuck because of that gum's texture. And so they are surrounded by those oozing out yellow drops, and they get completely covered inside. You can see here how they get completely covered inside the gum. So, too, wind-blown bits of mosses, leaves, acorn cones, and little sticks were soon securely embedded in the fast-flowing gum, and as time went by, it hardened and hardened more and more. And this is amber. Embedded means fixed firmly and deeply in a surrounding mass. So you can understand here that this leaves and corns and this all sticky little sticks, all are getting inside that amber. They get this amber, this fast flowing gum, as by the time and the ages they get hardened and hardened, and it becomes like this beautiful amber. That is well told, Mother Nature, but it does not explain how Kenneth's lump of amber came to be on the seashore. But now she asks that how this amber came to the seashore. Well, then for the second part of the story, did you ever hear that? In those very old times, the land sometimes sank down into the sea, even so deep that the water covered the very mountain tops, and then after ages it was slowly lifted up again to sink indeed, perhaps yet again and again. So you can understand from this picture that how the water goes on top of those mountains and this all things goes inside it, right? And in this way it goes, carries on again and again, again and again, and so the particles and everything goes inside it, go down below the surface of something. So the sea level rises and the land sink inside the earth. In this way, the whole forest must have gone inside it, and with the flow of those water, it gone inside it, and after that great storm, you can hardly believe it, yet I myself was there to see, and I remember well when the great forest of the north of Scotland, the oaks, the poplars, and the amber pines were lowered into the deep sea. There, lying at the bottom of the ocean, the wood and the gum hardened like stone, and only the great storms can disturb them, as they lie half buried in the sand. It was one of those great storms that brought Kenneth's lump of amber to land. If we could walk on the bottom of the sea, what treasures we might find. So, she says that she remembers when the great forest of the north of Scotland. It came deep down the sea, and how, when the great storms had disturbed them, they all came out, and in this way Kenneth's lump of amber might have also come to the land when there was a great storm and destructions when he was standing there. And he went to the seashore to save something or someone when the ship Goshak was totally damaged. There he found this amber. If you ever get a chance to see in National Geography or Discovery Channel, please watch the beautiful treasures and the beauty of the earth beneath the sea. The life is so beautiful and colorful that I am sure you are going to really like it. As she tells, if we could only walk on the bottom of the sea, what treasures we might find. So Mother Nature has stored in each and every place above the sea level, under the sea level. Mother Nature takes care of every living and non-living things present over here on the earth. As our parents or our grandparents, as they take care of us, so Mother Nature takes care of the earth. I hope you have understood the whole lesson clearly. Please watch the 3 videos properly and complete your homework which are assigned in each video. The first homework is gather more information about the author and her works. You have to find out what is given over here of Jane Andrews. You have to find and search about the author, about her works, whatever she has written, and you have to write it in A4 size sheet in your own words. And question number 2 is write the answer in your own words of page number 42, the first question. This 2-hour homework for you. You have to complete it. First one you have to do in A4 size sheet and the second one in your notebook. I hope it is very clear. Thank you, children. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed. We'll meet soon. Thank you.